Not literally.
Don't fire.
No. Dodging bullets all year,
Yeah.
right?
You said it.
I did. It's not even that clever, but
Nah.
whatever. They'll edit that out. So, Corey's out and Chris is out. This is just when it rains, it pours kind of a deal here.
Yeah, just again, how we choose to look at it. Obviously, missing what Corey brings to the table hurts, but at the same time, it gives someone else an opportunity to step up and play and contribute and see if they can continue to grow.
This has been a season of great transition, great adversity. What do you want your kids to take away from it, especially the ones coming back?
That the biggest thing when you face adversity is how you choose to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because life is that way. Life, there's ups and downs, there's peaks and valleys, and when you're having adversity, you have the power to choose on how you approach it. You look at it and you feel sorry for yourself. No, you can't, because other people are going through hardships and going through their own adversities. You look at it, you attack it as an opportunity to grow, learn about yourself, and to try to get better.
I imagine you've had that conversation with them more than once.
More than once, yes. And which is why you just challenge them and say, look, next step, next opportunity, next man up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how you have to approach it. There's no one out there that's feeling sorry for us, that's for sure.
Did you approach the season knowing there might be a little bit of a survival instinct needed? Just got to get through it and just whatever's thrown your way.
Well, yeah, I think every season, like you don't know what the challenges that the season are going to bring about. You hope to stay healthy. You hope that you have everyone available, but through the normal rigors of a season, you have your injuries, you have your miscues and challenges and adversities, and how you approach it can determine how you grow as a person and as a team.
Mentally, how are the guys holding up? And physically, for that matter?
Physically, the rest of them seem to be pretty good. That week that we had off from games really helped us in terms of getting healthier, getting treatment, getting in the weight room a little bit more where we can go a little harder instead of maintaining, try to build some more strength. And we kept that going here the last few days. So everyone, I think, physically is in good shape, and mentally the guys seem to have pretty good spirits, considering everything that we've endured this whole season.
Could you speak about the season of Troy? Holston, obviously, he's getting a lot more action of late, and he's had his share of struggles. Just the whole thing you've observed from him this year.
He's certainly someone that has taken the opportunities given to him and try to maximize it, especially here towards the last few weeks of the season. Early on, he dealt with some injuries, and he had to go through the normal growth pattern of a freshman, getting adjusted to playing high Division I caliber basketball against some good opponents. And he's continued to get better. He's continued to work. He's continued to get stronger, and he's maximized his opportunity. I think the game has slowed down for him a little bit now, that there's a comfort level in the amount of minutes that he's playing. And so what you're seeing is a kid go from being a high school senior to a freshman to now almost a sophomore.
Coach, with Chris and Corey now out, Anthony's now the only guy.
So we got younger in terms of experience, is
Yeah,
what you're
exactly.
trying to tell me.
He's like the only guy entering these last games who had previously had Division I experience. So talk about how important it is to have someone like that leading the team.
It's hugely important, especially just what AC brings to the team. But as I joked, now at this point in the season, all of them have had Division I experience, so they know what's expected of them, and they know how hard you have to compete. They know how hard you have to continue to work and practice, and how we don't have a whole lot of room for error. But when you have a veteran like Anthony that's being able to control the game and manage the game as he has been, it's huge for our team.
He's a great distributor. Has he been asked to maybe modify his offensive game down the stretch here?
Absolutely. Well, we've tried to ask him, to be a little more aggressive throughout the whole year, just because we need that from him. This team needs that from him. And he's shown that the times that he's been aggressive offensively really helps us. And at times he gets a little gun shy, so to speak. And so we got to try to continue to encourage him to look for opportunities to distribute, but also look for opportunities to score the ball.
Yeah, Troy in his high school career, he's a real gunslinger, alpha dog kind of guy, and never saw a shot he didn't like. It didn't have great results through most of the season. Did his confidence get shot, or what did you observe from him, just how he pulled through that, or he wasn't making shots?
No, it's just the level of the quickness of the defenders and the athletes a whole lot different now than they are in high school. So you have to get into your shot before you get the shot. You have to be able to read the defense as they're approaching you. Is it an open shot, or is it a guy approaching you too fast that you need to drive because you're not going to be able to get it off or get the proper shot off? And those are the things that you have to learn, and the only way you learn that is through experience and tape and us constantly being on them about that.
So at some point you made an adjustment.
Yes, now he's recognizing, he's preparing himself prior to shooting the ball, and he's not rushing his shot. It's a lot smoother, softer shot than he was earlier on.
Anything else, guys?
Coach, every game is big, but how big would it be for your team to win this game tomorrow, this rivalry game, and possibly win the final 2 games headed into the AAC tournament?
Yeah, every game is big, but this is the next opportunity for us to win, and this happens to be against Central Florida at home. And, we certainly want to get that taste of winning at home again. And this would be another great opportunity for us, especially considering, Corey not being available.
How is Corey?
He's good. His spirits are good.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit jarring in the beginning to have your season / maybe career end.
Yeah, I think that's something that I haven't spoken to him about. I just know that he's continued to do everything that we've asked of him in terms of taking care of business in the with school and his classwork, and he's still part of our team. He's going to be able to contribute as much as he can while he's here, and what the rules let him do.
Is he allowed to practice?
Yes.
Senior day will be senior day for him.
We certainly would look to honor what he's been able to do for us in this program.
Do you I don't know how the process works here, but will this affect his recognition for all conference, or will you seek to get him recognition?
We absolutely would love, because the numbers speak for themselves, what he's been able to do on the court, and we'd love for him to get recognized. I just think, on a personal note, as I said before, he's one of the toughest kids that have gotten a chance to coach pound for pound, and would really love to see that for him.
Thanks.
Thank you.